Hey everyone, welcome back to Your Town, South Jersey. I am Brian Dow, your host. We are here off of Haddon Ave in downtown Collingswood. We're going to head inside to the Factory Workers. It's a neat space with a couple different businesses going on. We're going to head inside and talk to Tom, the owner. Follow me in. All right, so we're inside here at the factory. I'm with the owner, Tom Marchetti. So Tom, as a real estate professional, I love neat architecture. So with that being said, let's talk about this building. Tell us, how you acquired it, when it was built, so on and so forth.
So it was about 2012. I was looking for a place to put my shop in, and I was looking around at some buildings, and I went and looked at this building down the street, and I went and talked to the township about my concept and my idea of what I wanted to put in that building. Mm-hmm. And they referred to me, what about the old Collingswood movie theater? Well, I grew up in Haddon Township, and I never even knew that there was an old Collingswood movie theater. So they directed me down here. I walked in the place, I looked around, and I was like, I couldn't believe that this was behind these walls outside.
Right. Yeah.
It's a 16,000 square foot 1920s movie theater. It still has a lot of the original oil canvas paintings on the walls. A lot of the plaster work is still original. I try to keep everything as much as possible intact to keep its original patina, but there was carpeting that needed to get ripped up. I mean, there was a lot of work. This place was sitting vacant for a few years.
But it's awesome. The work that's put into these older buildings is phenomenal. That's why I love this whole area, Haddonfield, Collingswood,
Yes.
Haddon Township. So let's talk about the name, kind of your background, and how we got the name, how we got all these machines in here.
So my dad started a family business 40 years ago called Marchetti Machinery, and his business pretty much was going into these factories in Philadelphia and servicing their machinery, their production equipment. Over the years, a lot of shops have been closing up because of foreign competition. Unfortunately, it was a bittersweet phone call when we get that call and saying, hey, we're closing up our shop. Do you have any equipment? Or do you have any use for any of this equipment? So we would go and buy the equipment for pennies on the dollar, either at auction or just through them direct. And I was buying and selling a lot of machines, which came up to this point where I was like, if I could find a building where I could put this equipment and I can use it and open up a shop, it'd be a win-win. So I ended up, finding this building and moving in a woodworking and metalworking facility.
Awesome. Now, moving on that, so what you do here, one of the three things that is done in this building, because
we do a lot.
Is you build custom furniture. So you've
Yes.
done a lot for some of the local restaurants. You do a lot of the cool industrial look that I love, Live Edge. Talk about the different types of tables you built, different types of furniture.
So I mean, we've done several restaurants in the area, grocery stores, cafes. And a lot of homes have our tables in it. We primarily source like urban timber, which is when a tree falls down. A lot of townships, they take these trees and take them to a dump and dispose of them. And they actually pay. Some townships pay $20, $30, $40, $50,000 a year to dispose of these trees that need to come down because they're eroding, the roads, or they're tapping into the sewer lines or something, so they have to come down. So these townships are paying to remove these trees. Well, I grew up in a machine shop, so I do a lot. I like to incorporate a lot of metal into the table. So I mean, most of the tables. because some of the tables weigh 500-600 pounds. You can't use wooden legs. You can, but they're going to be bulky as hell. Right. And so we do we make tables with I-beams and tubings, reclaimed machine parts. You name it, we can make it. And it's enjoyable. It's almost like it's therapy.
It's therapy.
When I'm in here and we're cutting and grinding, it definitely blocks anything else that's out in this world right now, and you just kind of get at it and enjoy it.
I built that table that I showed you, but then I realized that I had no idea what I was doing because I came in here and your tables blow my one stand-up desk out of the water, right? So other than that, there's two other aspects here. So you do a lot of co-oping space. For people that don't know what co-oping space is, it's for small businesses that can't afford a big office. They come in and they rent a smaller space with kind of community aspects to it, where you share things, which is awesome because we don't have much of them in New Jersey and Philadelphia. There's WeWork Philadelphia and a few other ones.
Yeah.
So how many businesses do you have?
So we have about 15 small businesses operating out of here. Thank God for that, because big building, big bills.
All right.
And collaboratively, we are all able to, I charge a cheap rent for these guys, and it's almost, it works as a business incubator. A lot of people that are, starting out of their homes, and they need that next step outside of their home, whether it's an office or if it's a creative workspace. We can fulfill that need.
And I guess last but certainly not least, because we're getting into that time of the year, you rent out this space for all different types of events, right?
Yes.
So you had a wedding.
Just had a wedding.
Party.
We got a Halloween party coming in. We have Christmas parties. We have art shows. We have fundraisers. You name it, we kind of do it. It's been, it's definitely a unique space. It's like when you walk in here at night and you're here for an event, you feel like you're in Center City.
Right.
You definitely don't feel like you're on this side of the bridge. And I feel like we kind of cater to, that kind of niche where that, it's got that industrial look. We converted all our wood lathes into tabletops. So we can seat 35 people here.
Right.
Up on our stage, we built these giant live edge tables. You can set up to 40-some people up there. Right. We have a mezzanine that, we've incorporated it into a seating area lounge. So, there's a lot of it's very, very comfortable when you have an event here because, we just had 150 people here and, there was plenty of room to breathe.
You just can't use the machines while they're drinking, right?
Power it all down, man. Power it all down, Thank God for that,
So that's awesome. So if someone wants to schedule an event or check out your space, contact you to get a table built, what do they do?
You can go to our website. It's www.thefactoryworkers.com, and there's a contact us page on there. Like I said, we do a little bit of everything. Woodworking, metalworking, to event center. We have an apparel line. We make backpacks and tool rolls and work aprons to. You name it, we kind of do it here.
So check out the website, right?
Yeah,
That's the main thing.
We have a coffee roaster in the building, so every morning we get a fresh cup of coffee when we walk in, and it's a great little atmosphere, and everybody's fantastic. It's family here.
Awesome. So that's it. That's this week. Thank you, Tom, for having us.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
It was a blast. Again, Yourtown, South Jersey. I'm Brian Dowell. If you know any businesses, 609-560-2828 or yourtownsouthjersey@gmail.com. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.